Welcome to week 4, everyone. This week is all about my very favorite thing in education, relationships. We will specifically this week focus on the importance of relationships and relational learning, building relationships in schools, and building relationships with stakeholders. This week, you'll have the opportunity to read Berkowitz chapters 11 through 13, and also to view an interesting video from Edutopia about the power of relationships in schools. You'll also have the opportunity to respond to our discussion question this week. Let's take a look at that together regarding human flourishing and building relationships. And for this prompt in particular, you're going to take a more narrative approach to answering, and you're going to think about some pitfalls on the path to building meaningful and impactful student relationships. You can see a list of common pitfalls listed here. So please feel free to choose one from the list or come up with your own and share from your perspective an examination of that particular pitfall and what we want to look out for when we're thinking about effectively building relationships with students in the school space. Please remember to include at least one scholarly reference. Feel free to keep it simple this week. Your Berkowitz text has plenty to say about the power of relationships in schools. And just a friendly reminder to include at least one in-text citation and then include that Berkowitz reference at the end of your discussion post. So like always, this will be due your initial post on Thursday by 11:59 p.m. with your peer response being due no later than Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Switching gears over to our assignment. This week, your group assignment is due on Sunday, March 31st. Please feel free to reference our week 3 video for a detailed breakdown of that assignment if you've not yet done so. Please also be aware that March 31st is Easter Sunday. As week 4 is the second full week that you've had to work on this assignment, you are more than welcome to submit your final product early so that you can fully enjoy your Easter celebrations. And I also just wanted to provide one more friendly reminder that to access your groups, you can click the People tab in the left column of the Canvas space, and then click on the Groups tab. You're going to click the side arrow for each group to see what group you're in. And you're also going to see the randomly assigned group leader for that group with the people icon next to their particular name. And at this point, you should have already been here, looked at this information, and come up with a solid collaboration plan for your group to submit a timely submission on March 31st by 11:59 p.m. If you haven't done that yet, don't worry, all is not lost, but I definitely want to encourage you to get on that sooner rather than later so that you have time to really collaborate and think through a meaningful end product for your group. And finally, as you navigate the upcoming week, I just want to invite you to consider joining me in contemplating Colossians 3, verses 14 and 15. And above all these, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be thankful. In the midst of our busy lives this week, let us remember the life-changing, gracious love that God bestowed upon us through Christ's death and resurrection. Let us celebrate that on Easter Sunday, and let us live out that love in our words and actions with others. I am here for you this week. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Happy to provide any assistance that I can. Blessings on your week.